What's up, guys? Duke here. Wanted to talk to you today about the Hall of Heroes that is coming up with the third anniversary event. So, come to us as being really generous and allowing us to pick which monster we would like to farm for the Hall of Heroes. And it's important though which one you select because you can only choose one, and it's the only one you can farm. So you have to choose wisely. My biggest recommendation is to choose the Dark Death Knight. That'd be Diaz. And he is by far the most useful, primarily for R5, so raiding. He's great in the front line. His passive is really good for protecting your team from damage. His debuffs are great and essential. And he has a good resistance lead as well, which is almost always used, whether you're doing fast R5 or safe R5. He could potentially be used outside of raids as well, but really raids is where he shines. So highly recommend Dark Death Knight. But let's say that your DS is already max skilled, you don't need any more skill ups for him. You could use him to skill up Brienne, who's also quite useful. But let's say that those guys are both max skilled as well. Then let's talk about the other options you have. Light Sylph on his own is not very good. His damage is average, his CC is not that great, his stun chance is kind of low. He has a couple AoE, which is okay, but wouldn't recommend him. He's not even that great for skill ups because you could actually just fuse fire sylphs if you need to skill another sylph up really badly. Although he is a bit rare, so if you don't have one, you might pick one up. Fire Brownie Magician is decent on his own. He can be used in PvP, but he's especially good as skill ups for the water or light ones, Orion or Gemini, so he can be useful. The Samurai, again, not that great on his own for Water Samurai, but very useful as skill ups for Light or Dark Samurais. Those are really good for AO. They do a ton of AoE damage if you can get that defense break up. Now, Wind Kobold Bomber, again, he's actually okay on his own. He can be used potentially in TOA. Bomb teams do okay there. But one thing to consider him for would be to use as skill ups as well for the light or water bombers. Those are more popular. But most people only really use bomb teams if they have Ciara. So if you have Ciara and you're lucky like that, then consider the Kobold Bomber. Alright, but hopefully the takeaway from this is if you don't have DS, my gosh, you need to pick up Dark Death Knight. He is really, really great. Doesn't matter if you're not raiding yet, you will eventually, and you're going to miss out if you don't have this Dark Death Knight. So hopefully this has been helpful for you. Everyone enjoy farming HOH this weekend, and I'll catch you later.